Good morning everyone, welcome to today's vlog. Today is a little bit of an interesting day for filming. I don't usually film on Wednesdays and I wasn't planning to. Well, I wanted to film on Monday just because that's the day when Elias is home, so I don't have the computer really available for me to edit and stuff on, so it just works better for me to film that day. But I ended up getting a root canal that day, which was not really fun. I had so much freezing. My mouth was like, I was numb like up to my eyeballs. So it took a long time for it to go away because my appointment was at like 8:20 in the morning and the freezing wasn't gone until that evening. Like it slowly went down, but yeah, it was a lot of freezing. It was not a very fun experience. And then yesterday I was still pretty sore and my gums were pretty swollen. And I was bleeding a little bit. Yeah, so I didn't end up filming yesterday either. So it's Wednesday and now I'm filming. I've healed up pretty well now. It's not really bothering me anymore. It's still a little bit sore on my gums, but it's not too bad. Smiling is still a little meh. So if I don't seem, super smiley today, that's why. It's still a little bit uncomfortable to smile. Yeah, anyways, it's a little bit of a weird day because Elias is gone in the morning and then he comes back in the afternoon for a couple hours and then he leaves again in the evening. So it's a little bit of a weird day, but yeah, anyways, I don't really have a lot going on, which is, I feel like that's usual for me. I never really have a lot going on. Though I guess pretty much everyone doesn't have a lot going on these days. But as always, I always have cleanup stuff to do. So I'll be doing some of that. Tobias is sleeping right now. He woke up. He usually wakes up around like, I don't know, I think it's usually around 7:30, 8 o'clock right before Elias leaves. It's when he wakes up. But this morning he was up at like, I don't know, closer to 7. So yeah, he was pretty tired. He went down for a nap. I'm probably gonna start off with a little bit of cleanup. I usually like to start off my day by cleaning up a little bit, though in the new year, though I could probably start this now, but in the new year, I really want to switch to like doing the majority of my cleanup at night before I go to bed. So in the morning I wake up and I don't have like a messy kitchen, because I think it's just so much nicer when you wake up in the morning to a clean kitchen and you can focus on other things, and then at the end of the day you just kind of clean up from everything instead of in the morning have to clean up everything from yesterday and then also do some cleanup in the evening, and then I don't know. For me, that's how it works out, and it's just a vicious cycle of there's always dishes on my counter. It's one of my New Year's resolutions, but I'm going to start working on it now because, I mean, I think they say it takes like, what, 21 days, 26 days to break a habit. So by the time the new year comes around, maybe it'll be a habit for me already if I start now. So I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup and yeah, we'll start off with that, see how far I get with it, see how much I can do before Tobias wakes up, and then move on to the rest of our day.
"12 seconds later."
That's if you're on. like 3 o'clock. I don't know what happened. I took the camera off the top for some recording and looks like it did not get plugged back in properly, so a bunch of stuff I filmed does not have sound. So, to catch you up, I made lunch. Tobias was a little bit off and fussy during lunchtime. I don't know exactly why. I have a ton of laundry to do, so I'm just gonna do laundry while I catch you guys up and chit chat for a little bit. So he was just a little bit off. He just like really wanted to be held and cuddled. He didn't really want to be put down much. I don't really know exactly what was bothering him. Well, I have some ideas. Noticed, I don't know, a week or two ago that he's got some like really rough dry patches of skin on his arms, which I thought at first like it's winter, skin gets dry. So I was just moisturizing it, but it has not been getting any better. So I have a feeling that it is probably eczema that he is dealing with. Called my doctor and we're gonna go in tomorrow morning just to get him checked out, just to make sure it's not a concern or anything. And then he'll probably also tell us like how best to deal with the eczema and make him as comfortable as possible. Eczema is something like I also have personally struggled with a little bit. I get it like on my elbows, my knees. I've had a couple spots on my hands before. The skin is just like really itchy and dry and red. So yeah, and usually what I do for it is I just put cream on it because it's not really an issue. It's a little bit uncomfortable because it gets really itchy and irritated. So I just have to moisturize and then it doesn't really bother me and I don't even notice it. So I've just been trying to keep his spots moisturized to keep him comfortable. I mean, he can't really tell me if they're bothering him. So I'm just going off of my experience with it and just trying to do what I can. But then he also seems to have a bit of a rash on his stomach. It's not like an extreme rash, but he's just got like a bunch of little red dots and bumps like on his belly. It's like mostly in just one area. Anyway, so going to see the doctor tomorrow just to make sure everything's okay. There's nothing to worry about. So I don't know if that's what's been bothering him or if he's just, you know, he got overtired and he was acting really sleepy and I put him down and he wouldn't sleep. So I don't know, maybe he just got himself worked up. He's overtired and he couldn't sleep, but he just got frustrated, which is understandable. I get frustrated when I'm tired and I can't sleep. Yeah, he seems to be doing better now. He did fall asleep while I was eating, so that's good. He got some rest and he seems to be doing a lot better now. He also seems to be teething. I can't see any teeth coming in. I haven't really felt lately, but I can't see any teeth coming in yet. So it's just, he's just drooling more. He seems to need a little bit more attention. He wants to put everything in his mouth. So I just get the feeling that that's what he's going through. Yeah, so he's doing better now, which is nice because, yeah, during lunch, it was just a little bit crazy because I was getting really hungry and just a little bit tired with like him just having a rough day. And it was just putting me off and making me feel frustrated and upset. And I was also just really hungry. And ever since a couple months ago, what I've noticed is if I do not get enough to eat or enough to drink, I will start getting really tired, lightheaded, and just off in like my headspace. Like my body will feel fine, but my head just feels out of it. Yeah, I was having a bit of that, and so I was just like trying to get my lunch going, and it was a little bit of a crazy time. That's motherhood. Parenting is just a blur of both beautiful and kind of more tiring, frustrating moments. Because, I mean, like, it's so fun and so beautiful watching them develop and grow and figure things out, and you get to see their little personality and just, like, yeah, it's so fun watching them become who they're going to be And watching them, like watching Tobias learn to like roll over has been so much fun, and watching him like just how fascinated he is with certain things, and just experiencing new things. And it's really fun, and I love it. I love that I can be a stay-at-home mom and get to see all those moments. But then, you know, there are also moments that are a little bit hard, like when he's having a rough day and like, you know, he can't tell me, oh mom, this is what's bothering me, so I have to like guess what's wrong and try to figure it out. And it can be a little bit frustrating sometimes, and like you've tried so many different things and nothing seems to be working, and you don't know why they're crying. And yeah, so I think parenting is honestly, it's totally a mix of both, but I think all the beautiful, special moments make all those frustrating, hard moments worth it. I mean, like a baby is never trying to make you frustrated or trying to make you upset, because, you know, they're just a baby. When they get a little bit older, then yeah, then they they know how to push your buttons when they get older. Yeah, so I think like anytime I'm in one of those hard, frustrating moments, is knowing like it's only a moment, it'll pass, and you know, being a mom is really so worth it in the end, even if you have to go through a little bit of a rough day here and there, or rough weeks. Those happen too sometimes. So today has not gone exactly to plan for me, because I was hoping, you know, this morning to spend a bunch of time getting the house clean, getting dishes done, all that kind of stuff, just to kind of set me up for the day, but that didn't really happen. Just I started doing dishes, and then like 5 minutes after I started, Tobias needed to feed, and yeah, life happened. So hasn't gone quite according to plan, but that's okay. As long as stuff that I need to do gets done sometime in the day, that's fine. It doesn't always have to go exactly as I plan it. So I've kind of been chipping away at the dishes throughout the day. I did some like after lunch, and I did some before lunch as well. So just kind of getting through it when I can. Elias is home now, and he's just hanging out with Tobias. So since he's gone in the evening, we'll probably just hang out a little bit, or he'll spend some time with Tobias. Usually when he comes home, he tries to spend a little bit of time with Tobias since he's gone all morning, which is really nice for him. And then it's also nice for me because it gives me a little bit of time to get some stuff done that I need to do. And then we'll have dinner, we'll spend some time together, and then this evening he'll be gone, and I'll probably just either spend some more time with Tobias just one-on-one, since I haven't been able to do a ton of that today. I did a little bit this morning, but since then I've just been pretty busy with trying to catch up with house stuff, and filming and that kind of thing. So yeah, either I'll have a little bit of time with him, also probably will do some editing. Yeah. So back before Tobias was born, I actually used to be a dog groomer. And Christmas Eve was my last day working, so I stopped just before I found out I was pregnant. We had been trying, and the goal was basically that once we'd paid off our student loans, which we pretty much had at that point, that I was gonna stay home, we were gonna have kids, and I was just gonna be a stay-at-home mom. That was kind of the whole plan. So once we started trying, student loans were paid off and everything, I quit my job as a dog groomer, but I still have most of my tools. Even though I don't groom anymore, I still, oh, you're gonna hear the fan. I cut my husband's hair just because it's cheaper. Oh, this is bright. It's cheaper, I can do it without wrecking his hair, and I have the tools for it. So he's been needing one for a little while, so I'm gonna give him a haircut and get him all cleaned up. Don't worry, I have sanitized and washed my tools. There's nothing dirty from dogs on them that I'm putting into his hair. Yeah, just to get that all out of the way. all done, and now gotta clean up. Yay. What you doing? You playing with the blanket? Oh, you're mad at the blanket. Yeah. You done? So I just put Tobias down to bed. He was pretty tired. Elias is gone now for the evening, and he'll be back around 9 in a few hours. I'm gonna sit down and get some editing work done on a video coming up on Saturday. I might start editing this vlog. Anyway, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed today's video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to follow along with our family, see more of my videos, my vlogs, make sure you hit the bell button so you don't miss my videos and my vlogs when they come out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! So it is actually a couple days later, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on Tobias. We went and saw the doctor. He actually ended up doing his full checkup there because we had his 3-month checkup booked for January when he's actually 4 months. So we ended up just doing it all there. But He said he is looking really good. The rash, not to worry about it. It's actually pretty much gone now, so I have no idea what that was, but it looks like everything's fine. For the eczema, like the dry patches, he said just to keep them moisturized. When we bathe him, just to make sure we rinse him really well so the soap isn't drying on his skin, and it shouldn't be a huge concern, so that's what we're doing. It looks like some parts of it look like they're getting a little bit better, so that's good. And yeah, he's growing really well, doing really well, no concerns or anything. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.